Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. And it is my hope and prayer that the video is going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I am fine, as you can see. Kisumu is fantastic, and maybe you could also let me know where you're watching the video from. The county or the country, in case you are out of the Republic. Ladies and gentlemen, William Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya, yesterday fired the entire cabinet. That was a very bold move by the president. And Kenyans have been wondering whether some of the cabinet secretaries were going to make a comeback. But I don't think that's going to happen, because the mood of the country has actually shocked me. Everybody in the Republic of Kenya is actually celebrating the firing or the sacking of almost all cabinet secretaries. First of all, personally, I thought that there was no way William Ruto was going to kick Aden Duale from office. Or even if he were to fire him, he would bring him back, because Aden Duale has a long history with the president. But it seems Aden Duale is gone. I never imagined that William Ruto would kick Kipchumba Murkomen out of office. Because remember, in the last parliament, Kipchumba Murkomen was the majority leader at the Senate. Aden Duale was also majority leader in the National Assembly, which means they were very close allies of the president. Then Alice Wahome had to resign as a member of parliament for Kandara to take up the role of a cabinet secretary. But Kithure Kindiki was also fired. I never imagined Kithure Kindiki would be fired. But what has really shocked me is how Kenyans, especially the residents of Rift Valley, are celebrating the sacking of Kipchumba Murkomen. I've been wondering, why are they doing that? Is it possible that Kipchumba Murkomen was really hated that much, and why? Because when Kipchumba Murkomen was kicked out yesterday, media houses went to Elgeyo Marakwet, and this was the mood there.
Naitwa Sharon Mohamed, youth from Wazingishu County. I want to thank the president, and I want to take this opportunity to say thank you, Mr. President, for taking action to such a sycophant called Murkomen. Murkomen alikuwa ametutesa sana. Anaongea na brightness. Hadi anaenda kwa TV anasema saa yangu nilileta from outside the country, belt, nini. Yani alisema hadi boxer bwana. This is unfortunately a minister of this country talking such nonsense in a media. Murkomen anasema rudi field ya law. Enda unda law farm yako ka huko baada tukutaki hata MCA huko Elgeyo Marakwet utapata.
Yeah, thank you.
And today there were celebrations in Eldoret. As a matter of fact, they even decided to cut cake to mark that day. Was Kipchumba Murkomen hated that much?
Kelvin Mindo, rais wa vijana hapa Wazingishu County. Siku ya leo tumekuja hapa Silver Line ili tukate keki ya kukaribisha Murkomen nyumbani. Unajua yale maneno alikuwa anaendelea mbele, alikuwa ameishi maisha ambayo sisi wengine hatuko tunafurahia. Kuna maneno mengi sisi kama wakaji wa Wazingishu na Rift Valley tulikuwa tunahitaji. Murkomen alienda kule Kericho akajenga uwanja wa vumbi ya ndege. Akakuja hapa akatuahidi malami yenye exist. Sisi hapa Wazingishu tunamkaribisha, hapa Rift Valley tunamkaribisha. Na leo tumeona ambaye alikuwa IG wa polisi ameresign. Na tunawaambia hii ndio nchi ambayo sisi kama Gen Z tulikuwa tunahitaji. Nchi ambaye kila mtu anawajibika na ile kazi ambaye alijakuliwa nayo. Otherwise wacha nipe mwenzangu aendelee.
Jina ni Humphrey Mondi. Mimi ni mkazi wa Wazingishu County and also one of the youth leaders in YK27. So first and foremost, I want to thank the president for the move that he made yesterday. We are very excited as Gen Z, despite the fact that we know we have these are cakes in Sijadu. So despite the facts, we have been actually advocating for many issues, calling for accountability. Mr. Murkomen, I believe that now you are jobless, but don't worry. you are a very good brand ambassador. You can actually, we want to call upon the Rolex to actually give you job to be their official brand ambassador, because actually you are very good in advertisement, in adverts. So karibu nyumbani, feel at home. To IG Kome, you've made a bold step, but ungefanya kitambo sana. Though umechelewa, wenda nyumbani kumzike. Mr. President is upon you now to elect that person who is eligible. Now to the types of cabinet secretary that we want. We want a cabinet secretary. Number one, they should not be political. We need, if it's, for example, the health docket, we need somebody like doctor. It's only a doctor that will understand the issues of doctors in that sector. It is only a doctor that will understand the issues of intern doctors. If it is energy, we need somebody like engineer. We don't want anybody just being replaced. We need professionals. We don't just need CSS, we need professionals. Asanteni sana.
Mimi kutoka Eldoret Marakwet, mimi nataka nishukuru Mheshimiwa Rais kwa kufunja baraza lake la mawaziri, na baada ya kufunja baraza la mawaziri mimi tunataka kumwomba Mheshimiwa Rais kwa niaba ya vijana afuatilie hao mawaziri. Kama kuna waziri ambaye ameweza kupora mali ya umma, huyo waziri aweze kurudisha mali ya umma. Waziri Murkomen kutoka Eldoret Marakwet County amewacha legacy ya barabara 0 kilometers in Eldoret Marakwet County.
So in this video, I want to explain to you guys why there are celebrations all over Rift Valley as a result of the sacking of Kipchumba Murkomen. But before you do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to dive in. But again, before I dive in, allow me to introduce you guys to Lemfi. Lemfi is a mobile money app for users in the UK, Canada, and the United States of America to send money to Kenya. They offer the best exchange rates, and the money will be delivered instantly into your M-Pesa account, Airtel Money account, and if you want, into your bank account. You can use the link in the pinned comment to download the app. Ladies and gentlemen, let us dive in. And by the way, today is another Saturday in Kenya. So far, 10 bodies have been retrieved from Kware dump site in Nairobi. And we cannot speculate at this time, but Kenyans are demanding answers from the police, because there's no way those numbers, the number of bodies over 10, can be dumped there and the police are not aware, which means the intelligence system of Kenya is dead, and therefore the president must crack the whip and appoint credible people who can deliver. Of course, the IG of police, Japhet Koome, also resigned earlier today. I'm coming back with the analysis on why Japhet Koome has been forced to resign. But in this video, I want us to focus on why Kenyans are celebrating the fall of Kipchumba Murkomen. Again, allow me to thank the following people. You are seeing their names on the screen there for the coffee which they sent to me earlier today. It goes a long way in supporting the channel. You can also do the same using the numbers on your screen. Ladies and gentlemen, why do you think Kenyans, especially the residents of Rift Valley, are celebrating the fall of Kipchumba Murkomen? Kipchumba Murkomen was appointed by William Ruto as the cabinet secretary for roads and transport. That is one of the biggest ministries, the most lucrative ministries in the Republic of Kenya. As a matter of fact, the moment William Ruto gave Kipchumba Murkomen that position, I remember I've always opined on this platform that the main reason why William Ruto appointed Kipchumba Murkomen to head that docket was simple: resource mobilization, to raise money for campaigns. Because 2027 presidential elections in the Republic of Kenya is going to be one of the most expensive elections in the Republic of Kenya. But why are the residents celebrating his fall when we all know that Kipchumba Murkomen ni mtu wa rais? Number one is the arrogance and extravagance. Kipchumba Murkomen was elected the Senate, I think, in 2013. the first time he was elected. At that time, Kipchumba Murkomen had no money. Right now, Kipchumba Murkomen is putting a watch worth over 1 billion. I want you guys to listen to this part and tell me what's wrong with Kipchumba Murkomen, because Kipchumba Murkomen was actually interviewed after Kenyans had started protesting over the extravagance within the cabinet. Listen in, Kipchumba Murkomen akisimama hivi is putting on over 1 million Kenya shillings.
Most expenditure might be 70,000-80,000.
Belt?
Belt 40, 50.
Never belt here 50,000.
Well, I want to be honest with you, yes.
Okay.
But I don't need to wear 2 belts in 2 years. 1 belt is enough. Ama, how many belts do you want?
Mimi niko na tatu za 50.
Avana, we ujui nunua belt moja ya 50,000, lakini nunua ya kupendua. Brown upande huu, black upande huu. Wewe ujui bwana. Na itakuwa ni quality. Sasa ukiturn the brown side, people think you have another belt.
Nipige tu hiyo 50.
Yeah.
Nikupange. Haya, the most expensive watch you have?
That which I bought with my own money.
Yes.
Well, it was almost like I think, if I remember well, because it's time now, it's about 900,000 or something to watch. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was, I think, a summary of that. Yeah.
Higher. So if we do the quick math, for example, of this expensive watch, then the belt ya 50,000 to 950, then tucheze na viatu. Umesema viatu ni 80.
Yeah.
Let's round it off to 100.
Yeah.
So let's say 1.1 something. Yeah. Someone can leave the house anatembea hivi.
Yeah.
Unajua kutoka juu mpaka chini,
Yeah.
amevaa kitu kama 1.5 because bado hesabu shati
uvai yote safari moja.
Number 2 is Rift Valley succession politics. For those who've been following the political developments in Rift Valley, it was clear that William Ruto was grooming Kipchumba Murkomen and Aaron Cheruiyot to succeed him. That's why Aaron Cheruiyot was made the majority leader at the Senate. Kipchumba Murkomen appointed as the cabinet secretary for roads and transport. And those are not the only 2 people. There are others also. I think Johanna Ngeno is also positioning himself to succeed William Ruto. There could be others also. And because of politics, when Kipchumba Murkomen fell, it is possible that the other guys decided, let us bury him completely. Because in politics, you don't give your opponent the chance to breathe. So I'm 100% convinced that the move to celebrate Kipchumba Murkomen's sacking or fall is informed by the succession politics in Rift Valley. That's why they chose Eldoret, which is William Ruto's own county, and where Murkomen is actually supposed to be the headquarters of the Rift Valley politics. Number 3, you know, most people, especially those who voted for William Ruto from the mountain, are really disappointed with the performance of the government, and they are disappointed with the people William Ruto appointed. So Kipchumba Murkomen was being viewed by those people as one of the baggage on William Ruto's shoulder. So when he was relieved, they saw William Ruto relieving himself from the baggage, one of the baggages which he has been carrying. And as a matter of fact, if William Ruto were to continue firing some of these guys, Rift Valley will be happy, because for them, they want William Ruto to succeed. And they feel that William Ruto's appointees were the ones who are responsible for William Ruto's failures. And of course, number 4, in my view, I think Kipchumba Murkomen also failed, in my view, to empower the people when he had the chance. I've been telling some friends, one of the cabinet secretaries from Nyanza is actually a friend of mine. And the last time we spoke was before election. Even during the elections, we would meet, we would talk. Once he was appointed, he stopped picking my calls. And I've been wondering, what's wrong with people? Because if, for example, Kipchumba Murkomen has served in that role, He failed to empower his own people. What do you expect then? They'd rather have someone else in that position. And that is the biggest challenge most of our leaders have. So instead of empowering people, because if Kipchumba Murkomen had empowered people in Eldoret, empowered people, used this position to empower people, in instead of buying those expensive watches in Elgeyo Marakwet, he would be celebrated today. People would be mourning his departure. And lastly, Kenya Kwanza failures. Big problem. Kenya Kwanza has failed. And almost the entire country is in agreement that Kenya Kwanza as a government has failed. And it has failed partly because of the people William Ruto appointed. So the moment they are falling, everybody is happy. I don't know what you think. That's my take. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.